You're probably wondering, how did I get fully enchanted diamond armor? How do I have this enchanted diamond sword? Why is there a bunch of bookshelves there? What is that box there? What happened? And why am I wearing these funny headphones? Well, I'm going to talk about it all in this video. So I have done a lot of stuff in the world to get prepared to attack the Ender Dragon, and I didn't really feel like fully recording everything, so everything that I've done, I've only screen recorded it, so there's no video of it, there's no voice of it, so I figured this would be a good time to try something different, where I try and narrate everything, so see how this video looks. So, there's a ton of stuff like I did. I have 8 straight hours of video recording, 8 hours of different things I've done in Minecraft, and over 12 gigabytes of files. I have done so much stuff. There's a random box here. I have an enchanted room thing here. There's a ton of stuff. But the biggest thing is, I brought back the chickens, and we have so many of them now. So, I'm going to start by playing all of the videos, and I'm just going to be telling you what I did, all the highlights, because I've done so much stuff. I've set up tons of farms for XP. I learned a lot about enchanting, and I also found a good, safe path to get to the end portal and to get to the stronghold. So there's so much, so let's start with the narration. So I started off by heading back to my overworld base from the stronghold. I had to go through some snow and a few other obstacles, but had no problems and made it back safe. I set up an XP farm with the blaze spawner and used it to get blazes, which I wanted for potions. It worked okay, but the blazes took a long time to spawn. In the end, I walked away with 13 blaze rods. Next, I decided to make a place where I could kill phantoms, which I needed for phantom membranes. What I did was just build a wall 2 blocks high, that way no skeletons or zombies could get me. After that, I went back to the stronghold so I could get some books and explore a little more to know where everything is. I even put up exit signs so I knew which way I had to go to get back to my stronghold base. After a little while, I was able to find where the book room was, or the library I guess it's called. I took a ton of books, and I mean a ton of books. This is what it looked like after I wiped out the room, and I still took even more books. Then I headed all the way back to my main base, again, so I could make an enchanting room. I didn't really have any room in my tiny house for a 5x5 area of books, so I just built it outside. Honestly, it was fine out there, so I didn't really care. Later on, I went to craft an enchanting table and found out you need obsidian, which I didn't have. So I used my method of breaking my portal to get obsidian, then just killing myself and remaking the portal. I don't know why, but I wasn't even thinking, and I fell in lava to kill myself and lost my 8 levels of XP, which I needed for enchanting. Then I sit here on the "You Died" screen, depressed because I lost all that XP. When I came back through the portal, it for some reason didn't make itself in the same place, so now I just have a nether portal sitting on top of my nether base. I went and crafted an enchanting table after that, and let's say in this episode, I learned a ton, and I mean a ton, about the way enchanting works in Minecraft. Honestly, I don't like it. I found out you need XP, which I kinda knew, so I went to my least favorite cave and tried to make it safe by building a wall. Great wall. I was going to make an XP farm out of my skeleton spawner, but decided to try and use my already set up one in the nether with the blazes. But it was very slow, so off camera, I actually turned my zombie spawner into an XP farm, which was a little faster, but it wasn't set up the best at the time. I found out swords work better for killing mobs, and I had a ton of golden ones I found from the nether fortress, but they broke super fast. Then I remembered I had a mending sword, so I used that and it hasn't broken at all. Later I used my enchanting table for the first time and enchanted a bow. It got power 4 in Unbreaking 3, so I was pretty happy with that. After that I went back to the skeleton spawner and completely redesigned it. I watched a video on YouTube and it said I need to make a 9x9 area around the spawner, then fill the bottom with water. So I did that and I made a spot where all the skeletons would move to so I could kill them. I set up a little base with a chest and hopper, and then reactivated the spawner. Killing them worked pretty well, but my zombie spawner was faster for getting XP. I just used this one to get arrows to kill the Ender Dragon. After I tested it out, I remodeled the cave to make it look nicer and made the ceiling slightly higher. Then I did the same thing to the zombie spawner off camera with water, and now it is the best way to get XP and rotten flesh, which I have absolutely no use for. but it is very, very annoying. I even added a piston, but I didn't get XP when I used it, so I just kind of left it there. That night, I went to my little box I made outside and tried to get some phantom membranes. It was working perfectly fine until I was attacked by 3 at once. In the end, I got 2 membranes, which was all I needed. Once they all died in the morning, I went to leave and was greeted by a lovely... Oh man. So yeah, but let's say I just took care of him. Afterwards, I went and spent 31 whole pieces of iron and built an anvil that I still don't fully understand how it works. I lost some clips and couldn't find them, but I tried to make good enchantment books, and every time I needed to reset the enchantment table, I added level 1 enchantments to a stone pickaxe, so that's why there's so many enchanted stone pickaxes. I also enchanted some diamond armor too off camera. I couldn't figure out how to get my anvil to work, and I thought it was broken, so I literally went mining for more iron to make another one. Now I know it was perfectly fine, but I had to go get the iron at the time because I had no idea what I was doing. I would play the audio to this clip of me mining, but I was actually listening to Minecraft songs and forgot OBS recorded that too. I was literally listening to a playlist of my 10 favorite Minecraft songs, and if you're wondering why you can't see Revenge, it's because it's the first one on the playlist. I'm literally doing the most classic Minecraft thing, listening to Minecraft songs while strip mining. I did end up finding some iron and went back up to the surface. I wanted to show off some other clips too, but I still had Minecraft songs playing. I did figure a little bit out about anvils, and I made a second one off camera and realized I never needed to. I enchanted a full set of diamond armor and got some pretty good enchantments on them. I wanted to make some diamond tools, so I went to my diamond strip mines and somehow picked the perfect line that had an 8 vein of diamonds, not even 10 blocks away. Then I made a brewing stand to make my potions and found out you need nether warts, so I went all the way to the nether fortress where I knew some were, so I collected all of them. Finally, I made 2 potions of slow falling and 1 of strength to finish my 12 plus hours of playing Minecraft. Okay, so you just saw that, so there was a ton of stuff. The reason why these random blocks are here is because this is a staircase up to here, so I could throw all the eggs down here because it was getting too crazy in there. There's so many chickens, and probably I'm gonna kill most of them so I can get enough food. I've done tons of stuff in here. I have a stone grinder. I have 2 anvils because I thought one was broken and it wasn't, so I spent 31 iron on another one, and that was a complete waste of iron. And then I also made this brewing stand, and sadly we will have to kill some of these chickens. I probably want to get an entire stack of chickens just to be safe. I'm going to completely prepare and then get everything I need, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be bringing. I'm honestly so nervous right now. Okay guys, I think I'm ready. Let me open my inventory. I have all my armor. I have a shield. I couldn't find my other shield, so I might make one more. I have a diamond sword and a stone sword. I don't know why stone, that's just in case this one breaks. I bring some coal with me for my stronghold base area that I have. I have a bunch of pickaxes. This was my first diamond pickaxe, and I have some enchantments on it. I even made a shovel just in case I need that, and I have a stone shovel. I made an axe too in case this breaks. I have a crossbow, but it only has unbreaking 1, so I don't know how fast these will break. So I got another one. This one has unbreaking 3, but this is just a bow. This has piercing 4, but this has power 4, so I'm not sure which one is better. But I have over 5 stacks of arrows, like 5.5 stacks of arrows. 42 of them are these arrows. I heard that these are good to make, so I have a ton of arrows. I have 2 water buckets, even though I suck at water bucketing. I don't think I'll have them just in case. I have a pumpkin head in case I want to bring it. I have some rotten flesh. I have 2 potions of slow falling and then 1 potion of strength, and then I have some planks just in case I need to build a crafting table. I have some other blocks, and then I have tons of chicken cooking. I'm gonna bring almost a stack of chicken, and it's looking dead now. Like, I got rid of so many chickens, so I'm gonna sleep. Another thing, I think I'm gonna bring these 2 ender pearls just in case I need to like ender pearl somewhere. I have no idea how you do it, so I'll bring them just in case. And one other thing I forgot to mention is why I have my iron armor on me is just in case for some reason I need it. I'm gonna leave it in my base right by the stronghold, but yeah, that way I'll have it. My chickens are almost done. Okay guys, I think we're completely ready to head to the stronghold. The Minecraft sun is about to set, so in tomorrow's sunrise, we will be heading in that direction for about 1,000, maybe 2,000 blocks and getting to the stronghold. I should probably eat some chicken so I don't run out of food. We're gonna watch this beautiful sunset because this is the last sunset I will see. And when I come back, it will be a new sun and I will have beaten the Ender Dragon. This is honestly so crazy. We've almost lost complete sight of the sun. It's just beautiful. We have to enjoy it. The sun is completely down. No sun left. So, let's sleep. Tomorrow, I think I got everything. Let's sleep. One thing I wanted to craft was a map, but I never did. It's not that important. Okay, let's just check to make sure no creepers, no mobs. Don't want to die the second I walk out of my house. I think we're good, guys. Get the boat ready. And here we go. And there's a loose chicken over there. Okay, I'm just gonna jump down from here. That was the worst decision of my life. Literally the worst decision of my life. Why did I place the boat there? I actually didn't lose that much damage though. That's a good thing. Okay, so I've created a new path to get to the stronghold. I don't think I had it on video because I wasn't ever talking for it, but it is a much safer way than having to go through all these mountains. The chicken that's been there since the second episode is still there, and we're on episode 19. Okay, so what I was saying was I have a nice safe path. It's mostly through water, so that way nothing can kill me. And I'm gonna eat a chicken to start getting my health back. I'm gonna miss my base. I could never see it again. I could lose everything right now. There is so much on the line. So much work has gone into this. And it all comes down to this. Okay, here's where we dock on the land, and then we gotta head that way, and then go a little ways on the land, and then once we find the next body of water, it's mostly water until we get to the stronghold. So let's just get to walking. Okay, we've made it to the next body of water. We have to go that way down this river. This river goes a pretty long ways, but that's as far as we have to go, and then we should be arriving pretty soon. And there's my marker right there. I made a staircase down from it so I didn't have to kill myself when I fell. But this is where we dock, and then the stronghold is right around here. I'm not exactly sure where. The trees block my view, but I did leave a giant pole right next to it, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. Okay, I found it. It was farther away than I thought, but this is my giant pole. Here is my torch. I put a little trapdoor here. There we go. We're safe. We've gotten to the stronghold. Now it's time to go down in. We gotta go a long ways down all these stairs. Okay, here's my base. We're back. Let's set my respawn point, okay? And I do have some materials here, and I do have some eyes of Ender. I don't know if those are useful. This is where my other shield went, but I think we got everything. In part 20, the next episode, we will be going and defeating the Ender Dragon. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I'll see you in the final episode of this series.